Speaking of deck, we have got a deck in the car at the moment. We'll introduce him in a second. But yeah, this is another episode of Grant and Al's Catch Up. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know you saw him briefly last week, but please make some noise for Allan. Oh, is that side? I always get these wrong. There's Allan.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. Just like, how are you?
Good. Hanging in there.
Fantastic. So yeah, lots of stuff is happening this week. What are you doing this Sunday, Allan?
We are doing a hybrid wedding fair this Sunday.
A hybrid wedding fair? What on earth is that?
So we have our first physical fair taking place, the first one for some time. I'm sure you know as the viewers that we've been running virtual wedding shows instead of physical ones. So on Sunday, what we're doing is we're kind of merging the two. So the physical event is taking place at the Doubletree Hilton in Sheffield, and we're going to be running the virtual show from there. It would be a great shame to let these virtual shows go. They've picked up great traction. And they're getting lots of viewers, lots of comments, lots of interaction, and most importantly, lots of bookings are taking place on these virtual shows. So yeah, we're going to be running those from the physical event. We're getting the best of both worlds. But yeah, no, I think it's been an interesting week, getting everything ready. Obviously, we're in good communication with the hotel, making sure the event's safe, hosting regular meetings amongst our team, and good communication with the suppliers, and just making sure we're crossing the T's, dotting the I's, ready for Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, I know from like the stuff we've put into place to make sure it's right. We've got like time slots for the couples that are coming in, and on top of that, like you said, we've got the virtual running alongside it, which is, the success of the virtual has been brilliant. So we're going to keep them running all over the summer season, really, just to help those suppliers that have lost out on potential marketing that they would have had. So we're going to keep pushing those out over August, right up until September. Then we're going to try and find something to maybe move them to a different date, or we're going to do something with them. So the good thing with that is it means, and without a bit like a salesy pitch, it means those suppliers that are booking on not only get the real show, they get the reach of the virtual show as well, which is nationwide, really. So that's really good. Just got a couple of hellos here as well. John Steele says yo. Eddie says hello. Tracy Eddie. Williamson is watching as well. Hi, Allan and Tracy. Eddie says he will call you soon, Allan.
Not during this video, hopefully.
Not during this video, Eddie, because he's on that.
If I go blank, we all know why.
Yeah. The response ticket-wise from this Sunday show is good. It's bang on what I was expecting. We are having to limit the amount of people that can attend, but it's about quality, not quantity. And we have spread the tickets out over the day, so people booking for appointment time slots as well. So that's really good. And yeah, I'm really excited for it. It'll be nice to have that first real show, and it's going to be exciting to have that virtual and real show alongside each other. So it was exciting to do the virtual shows and do something different. Yeah. And it's going to be exciting to try that and do something different again as well. So yeah, so that will be interesting. How are things? Oh, Paul Tinker's watching as well. Say hi to Paul Tinker.
Paul. Hello, Paul. And Sharon, if you're there.
Yeah. Tracy says hi, guys. So yeah, how's baby Oliver?
He's doing all right. He's certainly shaken up our sleeping habits. But no, he's doing good. He's doing good. He's coming along nicely. Bless him. Honestly, I do a race to get home when we're finished at the office, just to see his little face. But no, he's doing really well. Thank you.
Brilliant.
How are the cats?
Oh, the cats. Well, Hercules is on a mission to try and murder Troy. So but I'll give him treats for that. And Elmo's just getting fatter and fatter, which is quite cool. Leslie Smith is watching. Say hi to Leslie. Yeah.
Hi, Leslie.
Busy. So Paul Tinker says virtually real or really virtual. So I don't know what that is. That's Paul's.
I'd go with virtually real, I think, is the better description.
Virtually real. Does that mean we're going to need to get new T-shirts again?
Possibly, yeah.
Or just black marker across one. One of the things that is going to be different, I mean, we'll force it. Leslie says hi. Hi, Leslie. It was Leslie's birthday the other day. So all the wedding suppliers, you might know Leslie from doing the sound and some of the stuff at some of our shows. Say happy birthday to him in the comment section as well. It was a big birthday for him. I'm not going to say 50, but let's just say it was a big birthday. So say happy birthday in the comments, Leslie. Jill Matthews is here. Hi, Jill. Jill is a sponsor of the honeymoon and travel section of our website now, which is absolutely fantastic. One of the things we are going to be doing for the new show is for the real shows to start with, it's difficult to give out goodie bags. So we've got a virtual goodie bag now. So the couples, when they come in, will scan this. And that will take them to an online version of the wedding guide. You were having a look at it earlier, wasn't you, Alan? What's that like?
It's really nice, actually. I could spend a lot of time on that. It's a nice little presentation, definitely.
Yeah, the pages even turn as you flick through, don't they? So that's quite cool. We also have a thing for the suppliers on the day. You all know we always used to chase around for feedback forms at the end of the show. Obviously, we can't do that now. So what we have done is we have a QR code that will be on our phones. Giving this techie stuff a try Lee Mason. Hi, Lee. How are you? It's good to hear from you and see from you. Some of you will know Lee from many of our wedding fairs. Is a great guy. So always wants to be moved somewhere else. As you all do, but that's what we're here for. I mean, that's going to be one of the biggest changes for this first real show as well. The movement around of people is going to be more restricted as such, because we can't drop tables and move people like we used to do. So, but Alan's going to be there on the day, and you'll be able to figure that out, won't you, Al?
Yeah, thank you for that, Grant. There's quite a few changes that you're going to see. Those that are exhibiting on Sunday, they're all sent a bit of an update on the changes that we've had to make to make this event go ahead in a safe manner. But again, I know you touched on it a second ago, being as contactless as possible, which means there's no handing over the goodie bag. It's pre-registration only, so there's less contact on the entrance. Flyers and things like that, we're advising that couples that are visiting take pictures of banners, or you exchange email addresses rather than handing out flyers and samples and whatnot. Of course, sanitizing stations placed regularly throughout the event. You will see plenty of floor signs and banners just reminding you of the policies that we're asking everybody to stick to during the course of the show. You've reduced the you've kind of time slotted the tickets that people can come and arrive at the times. Yeah. There are going to be quite a few differences, but like you say, everything's looking good.
Yeah, I was just trying to find on my phone then, but I couldn't find it, obviously, because it's live, and I was prepared to be for me, really. But on our phones, we've got some special little QR codes that will be going around the fair and asking you as suppliers to scan this particular QR code, which will take you to a digital version of a feedback form, which on the day will be really important because we need to get your guys' input as well. So it's nice and simple. You scan it, it sends you straight to a form online where you put in some details, but that's for the suppliers on the day. What else is new? We were going to be doing from today, we were supposed to start it last week, we're going to do the naming and shaming in this Wedding Fairs Yorkshire suppliers group on Facebook, where the people that, and I say it every week, there's no brides or couples in this. This group is just for suppliers, so we can exchange information and support each other. And every week I always say I'm gonna kick people out and name and shame those that post thinking that there's brides in there. So I've got a list of 3 people, and they are, I'm only kidding. Alan says I'm not allowed to do it. So, I'm not naming and shaming and booting people out. But what I will do is those comments that are just spam as such have been deleted, and I'm going to do a 3 strikes and you're out rule. Most people are generally fine with it. Paul Tinker says, do you need an app for the QR codes? Paul, we've tested it on iPhones. It's completely fine. You just scan it with your camera on your phone. I've yet to test it with Android phones, so that will be interesting. I'm sure if you've got an up-to-date smartphone, it should be fine.
If there is an Android user viewing, if you could actually just try and open your camera and try and scan a QR code and see what happens. That's what happens with iPhones. But it'd be definitely handy to know that before the event. So yeah, if anybody out there is an Android user, let us know.
Yeah. If you're an Android user, type Android in the comments below, and then we'll send it over and you can test it. Just to point out, Eddie says I'm on there. Eddie, no, you're not. You post in the virtual fairs and you post your stuff. That's completely fine. That's what that's for. In the suppliers group, which is this group here, it's people that aren't just posting stuff that's relevant to business. It's just they're just spamming it. Eddie, you are not on my naughty list for that. John Steele, can I just say, John Steele, Alan, has put no with all. In fact, here's John Steele's comment. Can you see that? That's not the longest no. That's the only reason why he came here. So yeah, Lloyd Bunting's watching as well, and Paul Tinker says we can test that for us. So hello all. Is that? Does it work on a Nokia 3310? does anything work on a Nokia 3310 still? I don't know.
I bet you it does. I bet you it does.
Well, do you know what? I've got a Nokia. Is it the 3210? Yeah, the old brick one. I think that survived everything, including COVID-19
and the Millennium Bug.
And the Millennium Bug, yeah. So the Wedding Fair Guys website is still a work in progress. That's getting there. If anyone's interested in sponsoring some of the categories like Joe Matthews has done, get in touch with us as well. We can sort that for you. The benefits of that is it's a couple-fold. One, the amount of marketing we do to promote these wedding fairs drives everyone to that website. So if you're wanting to stand out from your competition, that's a great way to be the leader of your category. And every time someone goes onto a photographer page or a cake page, you're the first one that they see. So, and the value on that is unbelievable. Lloyd says, what about a Sony Mars bar? I have no idea what Lloyd's on about. Lisa Idale says, hi, Lisa's from Cow Stewart's Menswear. Hi, Lisa, how are you?
Hi, Lisa.
Yeah, not charged in 4 years and would still be 50%. I don't know if Paul Tinker's talking about his phone or him. With Paul, it could be anything. So, yeah, so we're really excited about this week's hybrid show. And for the next couple of weeks, we've got a couple of hybrid shows booked in and then virtuals over the summer as well. We want to do everything we can. All the government's all talk about bounce backs and stuff like that. We're doing everything we can to try and support you as wedding suppliers. And we are all in this together at the end of the day. There's light at the end of the tunnel and we're starting to get out of this now. So it's all looking good. What's this Lloyd saying? Showing my age, it was an A phone. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm being honest. I have no idea, Lloyd. I think Lloyd's been at Sherry already. But there we go. What's this? Hi, I love it, but this text scares the hell out of me. Do you know what? That's the thing. One of the things that we've found is COVID has forced us all to be a bit more tech savvy and do things that are a bit out of our comfort zone. So Emma has put, yeah, hi, I love this, but the tech scares the life out of me. Emma, if you need any help with setting up live streaming or anything like that, get in touch with us. We've gone from being a little bit tech know-how-y to, we're smashing these out every week now and doing really well. And we've learned a lot of what works and what doesn't work now when it comes to this. So any of the suppliers, if you're wanting to do something like this yourselves, setting up live streams, we'll do anything we can to help. I know there is talk that we're going to be doing something with John Steele at some point in the future, where John's going to be doing some kind of show thing. So we're going to help him with that. And God knows what will happen with that, really, to be honest. With John Steele, anything could happen. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's show. Please hit the like and love comments and do all that stuff as well. Every week we will be here on Wednesdays. Last week we were a little bit late because I got stuck in traffic. This week it looks like Alan's stuck in traffic as well. But that's the nature of this. We're all running around trying to get stuff sorted, and Alan's got a baby, like a real baby, because there's a proper now to sort out. So guys, like I say, if you've got the Android phone, write Android in the comments below. And then we can send you the QR code to test. Don't forget to send. John has video Tourette's. This should be fun. Yes, Paul Tinker, you're absolutely right. John does have a habit of saying some some interesting things when he's on our channel. But when it's on his own feed, it might be slightly different. So yeah, don't forget, check out this Sunday's virtual show as well. If you haven't booked onto a virtual show yet, like I said, we're going to be doing virtual wedding shows from now until the first week in September at a minimum. So no matter where you are, if you're interested in those, drop comments in below saying virtual and someone will get in touch with you, or drop us an email from our website, which is www.weddingfairsyorkshire.com. Fairs spelled Fayres, because we don't have any roller coasters whatsoever. So guys, that's it from us. John Steele is swearing at us as well. Ben Smith from the sunny side of the world in Manchester is watching. So say hi to Ben Smith.
Hi Ben, hope you're well, buddy.
Yeah, long time no see. The last time I saw Ben, he was dancing at the Village Hotel at our Christmas party.
Well, it was a good night.
It was a good night. That was a good night. So, guys, that's it from us. We shall see you next Wednesday in this. If you've not done a virtual show or live show, get in touch with us. We will sort that out. And yeah, for me, that's goodbye. And from Alan,
goodbye. See you next week.
See you next week.